fly. Once upon a time, up until not so very long ago, the word parent was a noun. Parents were people, mothers and fathers in particular, but sometimes, grandmothers and grandfathers, but they were always people. A parent was a person. Parents used to raise children, bring them up, rear them. Nowadays, though, the word parent has become a verb. Parent is an action word. To parent. And it's not a bad thing, actually. I quite like it. I like that because it means that we can now easily apply the principles of parenting to all kinds of other situations and relationships. So since we can do that, since the word to parent is so flexible, what if we applied it to our problems, to dealing with problems? Think about this for a minute. Parent your problems. Parent your problems. Be a parent to your problems. What does that mean? It means look at your problems. When challenges come, think of them the way you think of children. Treat them the way you would treat children. And children come in all sorts of types and personalities. Of course, you have the ones who bring us flowers, who get straight A's, who keep their rooms clean. Those are not the children we're talking about. We're talking about the recalcitrant ones, the defiant ones. We get the ones who are just mischievous, but then we also get the real devil children, and we have to deal with them. We have to pay attention to them. We will take very good care of them because that's what you do with children. What if with your problems you did the same thing? Treat them the way you would treat children. And there are some things, for example, that are basic. You take care of children. You don't leave them on their own to run around and do whatever they feel like. You manage them, you guide them, you tell them where to go, how to behave. You teach them. Tell your problems how they're going to behave. We would pay attention to them. We would give them our attention. We would take care of them. We would listen to them, speak to them, hear what they want. Try to supply to the best of our ability the things that they need. Yes? Among other things, we would show them who's boss. And so with problems, we show them who's in charge. We show them who's the boss of them, who the adult is in the room, and we make sure they never forget it. Every time they step out of line, every time there's so much a squirm or mumble, you pull them back in line. You put them back in their little places and teach them how to behave. Sometimes you do it gently, sometimes vigorously. Most of all, with these particular children, you feed them. You feed them well and plenty. And feeding these children, these particular kinds of children, means feeding them information. Fill them up with information. The most healthy food, the most healthy kind of food for these problems, these kinds of children, is information. Pour information onto them, into them, surround them in it, bathe them in information. Good information. Have conversations with your problems about what you both know and about what you want. Make decisions for your problems. You decide what your problems do in your life. You decide what effect, if any, they have on your life. You determine how they behave in your life, how they affect your life. Do this, and your problem children will grow up to be productive citizens of your life. They will grow up to contribute to you. They will contribute strength, confidence, competence, all kinds of other joys, because you have brought them up well. Because you have parented them well. So parent your problems. Parent your problems and watch you succeed.